Up next, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. It's the final game of the regular season, Greg. It's time to look ahead for most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
On defense, the home team. Out to the right wing. Pass to Biberovic. 5 on the clock. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Yabusele. Now Sarr. Back to Koulibaly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Picked his pocket. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And that one, good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. To the inside. Nice shot by Larkin.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Sarr, rebound by Larkin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sarr, the pass to Wembanyama. And the basket is good.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line.
He throw good, Wembanyama. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Tries the spin move. Here's Larkin. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Yabusele can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now Sarr launches a 3. The rebound by Biberovic. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Koulibaly. Defended by Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sipahi. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Sarr. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That's his first foul. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Koulibaly. Pass to Biberovic. Şengün with the ball. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Here's Yabusele. Koulibaly with it. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Biberovic. Now, here's Şengün. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. He's checked in for Yabusele. The visitors with the ball. Down low. And it's denied.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
A lowly 30% to start this game out. Pass to Koulibaly. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group.
The steal. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
They get a hand on it. They're running up the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Koulibaly.
That one is off. The prodigy, he's checked in for Larkin. And he's good on the second. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
And stolen by Sarr.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Pass to Osman. There's the screen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Wembanyama against Şengün. Inside. Wembanyama down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging about 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's the prodigy, still without a basket. Here's Koulibaly. No good with the triple. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Osman. To the middle. Fade away. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A 3rd would be a problem.
5th team foul. At the line for the
First free throw is good.
taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Hayes. Has to Gobert. Outside for Batum. And it's Osman with the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that one. Yabusele, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Just about an even 40% to start. And Hayes kicks to Gobert. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul. Remaining first 2 minutes.
For 3, Fournier. A shot that time, not on target. Getting 42% to begin this game. Pass to Osman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's the prodigy. 9-point game his last outing. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Fournier. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Hayes. Yurtseven passes to the prodigy. To the paint, taken away by Hayes. Right side, Batum. And Fournier kicks to Hayes. Back to Fournier. Has to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Hayes. Latrey. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, here's Yurtseven. Off target from outside. Here's Yabusele. No scoring in this one. To the wing on the left. Hayes the pass to Yabusele. Batum for 3. They get it back. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Hayes. Yabusele out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Batum, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at power forward. To the inside, here's Yurtseven. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yurtseven's got his first bucket in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
You've got Evan Fournier, Abusele out there with Batum. Then there's Hayes, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Traps in the tray.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
They've got the prodigy, and it's Osman in at the 4. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Osman's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
A prodigy's shot is good. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And the call will go against the prodigy. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Last game with 30 points.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Osman off target from three-point range. Outside Fournier. The layup off target. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Osman. Defended by Wembanyama. And it's Osman missing. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Ntilikina, and he converts the layup. Ntilikina's got his first bucket of the night.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to the prodigy, a 3-ball. Here's Yurtseven. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wembanyama high post. He's got 10. And DeColo kicks to Ntilikina. Here's Wembanyama for 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Biberovic. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he's
an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Song, the pass to Fournier. It's Osman, top of the key. Takes a three. Hands it from downtown. But Teams got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Fournier. Bucket is good.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
A prodigy passes to Osman. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hayes finds Wembanyama. Outside, Batum. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Batum's got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
No problems knocking that one down. Osman's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Hayes the pass to Sarr. Hayes with the screen for Sarr. It's Fournier on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Wembanyama. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. Averaging 23 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Fournier pass to Wembanyama. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside, Batum. He can't get it to go. Gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Another shot. Şengün goes up again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
Outplaying Şengün. 2 shots.
Şengün hits them both. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. To the middle. Down low. Here's Koulibaly.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Biberovic, who's guarded by Fournier. Şengün inside. Wembanyama on him.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Right side, Fournier takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Pass to Koulibaly. It's Fournier on the wing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Biberovic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The three. And Wembanyama with the flush.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
At the elbow, it's Şengün. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Away team ball.
Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. With about 42% so far. Drives to the hoop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Larkin. He has 5. Pass to Biberovic. Now Şengün. And just miss after miss right now.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Larkin. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Yabusele. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Coulibaly, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Sapahi, a special move before the shot. He's got 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Wembanyama. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
Pass to Şengün. Count that bucket. Şengün's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The visiting team
leading by just 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Yabusele. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Song. Then it's Coulibaly. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Here's Larkin. Screen by Şengün. For the 3. They get the rebound. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. It's deflected. Inside. Nice shot by Larkin. He's got 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Yabusele. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Armando, 2 shots.
Good on both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now, Koulibaly. 5 points in the game. Pass to Yabusele. Out to the right wing. Now, Sarr. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Biberovic. And he hits it to tie the game up.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Yabusele. Wembanyama down low. Şengün covering. Here's Sarr. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Larkin, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Hayes is checked in for Sarr.
2 shots.
Larkin hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Yabusele. And here's Hayes. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Koulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. Shot to stop the run. And no good. Here's Larkin. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Larkin's got 6 points in the quarter.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And with this break in the action, let's look now in on who among the NBA's shooting guards have the most thefts in the second half of the season so far. You take a look at Koulibaly. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten him through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
From outside the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Pass to Yabusele. And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Wembanyama. Şengün covering. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Şengün with the ball. Stolen away to the left wing. Pass to Koulibaly. Lets it go with the three. Doesn't go that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Larkin. 11 points in the game. Here's Sapahi. Those three-pointers off the mark. It's a 4-point ball game. And Wembanyama outside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Larkin. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after deftly getting a hold of the ball there.
Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Biberovic. Larkin finds Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for the away team.
No good on the free throw.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Good on the second free throw.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Hayes up top. Here's Yabusele. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's the break. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Back to Koulibaly. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's Biberovic. 5 to shoot. Here's Larkin. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Gobert. Şengün covering. Here's Larkin. 11 points in the game. Pass to Biberovic. Driving the lane. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Yabusele kicks to Hayes. Here's Yabusele. Now Koulibaly. Uses both hands to slam it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Poked away. Here's the break. Hayes, no good.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Here's Biberovic. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Pass to Koulibaly. Fournier for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got 10.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. To the inside, here's Osman. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
Both shots good from the stripe. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Gobert pulls it in. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Poirier. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Batum for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Batum's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Batum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Going downtown to Watson's halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And Gobert kicks to Hayes. Now here's Batum. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Batum's got his third basket of the night right there.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep trusting, all right? First half, the ball's moving. We got to keep the ball moving. Can't go one up.
Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's the prodigy in at the 1 spot, taken away by Hayes. Pass to Poirier. Outside Fournier. Batum for 3. A prodigy with the rebound. For the game at 42%. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Home team on D. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside, Batum. Pass to Gobert. And here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Fournier for 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A prodigy, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Gobert double team. Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A prodigy's shot is good.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Pass to Hayes. Up top, Batum. From deep. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's the prodigy. Three-pointer. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Batum. Gobert with it. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's foul number 2 for him. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Back to Yurtseven. Ball's knocked loose. Hayes with the steal. Outside, Batum. Count that one.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Osman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The first one falls.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Prodigy. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Right side, Fournier. Pass to Hayes. Back to Fournier. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's the Prodigy. Here's Batum. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Fournier pass to Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Şengün with the bucket.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
Left side, Fournier. Can't hit from in close. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to the Prodigy. Out left to the wing. Here's Batum. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's the Prodigy. Scores off the spin.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Here's Wembanyama.
Very hard not to leave your feet defending against Batum. Tough to bother his shot otherwise.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Batum.
And, you know, Nick Batum's length provides a huge bonus to his team. He's able to play and guard multiple positions.
Here's Biberovic, defended by Batum. Wembanyama looking it over. They double-team Wembanyama. Three-pointer, and Coulibaly gets it to go. Coulibaly's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Sapahi, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his third foul of the game. Yabusele, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Pass to Biberovic. Screen by Şengün. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Koulibaly with it. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Yabusele. Launches it. Koulibaly, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Sapahi. Wembanyama with the rebound. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Out to the wing. To the paint. Pass to Larkin. Screen by Şengün. Here's Sapahi. No good from outside. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Larkin. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Here's Koulibaly. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Koulibaly. Off target with his 3. The ball at 42%. Larkin in the corner. Şengün with the ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Yabusele passes to Wembanyama. Does not fall. Only his 4th miss in 14 attempts.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sapahi. The offensive rebound. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
.44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Fires for 3. The rebound by Biberovic.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
I'll tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
A 3 off the inbound. Larkin can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your home team.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
17 seconds left in the fourth. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line for your home team.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Sapahi. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul. At the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.